Hey everyone, this is Ijaz here to help you build a deeper bond with your customers. Now, in today's day and age, it's more vital than ever that we are really building a deeper, more meaningful bond with our customers/clients. With the amount of competition coming, the amount of competition that is here, from online threats to massive, multiple big chain stores, it's more important that we have a real deep connection with our customers. So I'm going to give you my top 3 tips for how you can do so. Now, my first tip is to make sure, and it sounds so simple and I feel embarrassed for saying it, but make sure your customers are number one priority. Now, by that, I mean you will do absolutely anything for your customers. Too often today, and it's ultimate sin, but too often today I'll go into a store and I'll see a sales attendant or I'll see a manager of a store saying to a customer that no, that is not possible, without even trying. And for me, that does not work. In today's day and age, you really need to go above and beyond and exceed the expectations of your customers. Let me give you an example. If I'm selling a product that is targeted to parents, let's say, then it's in my interest to make sure that I'm catering for the children too. So for example, in my store, I may have a creche area, I may have toys or free gifts for the kids or sweets or lollipops. Now, not only will those children be occupied, so the parents are more free to browse your products and potentially purchase more from you, but also you're now building a deeper relationship with that customer because they now feel that you're really empathizing with them and you're going above and beyond to provide for them. So make sure your customer is number one. I can't stress that enough. Now, my second point would be to just listen. Yeah, just listen to your customers. Now, there are so many different ways that you can listen. For example, just when you're in your store and you publicly are there, available, listen to what your customers' feedback is. What are they saying? What sort of questions are they asking your staff? Alternatively, send out a survey. Send out a survey and ask your customers what do they think and give them a chance to win a prize. But my favorite way of listening is through social media. Set up your social media pages for your business if you haven't done so, and listen to what people are saying about your brand. Too many people today are talking on social media. It's more important to listen on social media, and then adjust your business model to provide what they want. So when it's obvious that you're listening, and not only listening, but then going away to change your business model to provide, that customer will feel so much more deeply connected with you and your brand. Let's take an example. Let's go back to that example of parents. Now, if that mother was to complete a survey and say, I love your store, but it's a real shame because my young Jimmy keeps coming in and I always have to leave an hour early because he gets a bit hungry and it's his feeding time, then it'll be, and if you took that advice and then created an area where mothers could feed their kids, that connection is going to be deep. It's very unlikely that customer is going to leave you. And that's how you build that deep relationship. And my final point, and this carries on from listening, is use social media and use various other platforms to make sure your business has a consistent personality. Having a consistent personality makes your business far more relatable to your customers and your clients. You want to be building your relationship with your customers and clients outside of simply the interaction where the purchase happens. You want to be doing so on social media through various interactions in the store and outside of the store. So one way to do so is to make sure you have a consistent tone of voice and personality. Your sales attendants or your physical front of line staff should be reflecting the same tone that you do from social media or for any mail shots you do or posters or flyers or leaflets or whatever sort of communication you have. That consistent personality really allows your customers and your consumers to relate to your business and build a deeper, more lasting relationship. Something that is intangible, something that goes deep. For example, if your business is all about being fun and quirky and you're always smiling, Steve, throw around some smiley faces up here. If that's what it's about, then make sure that's consistent. Make sure the people who are managing your Twitter profile are fun, happy, smiley, and make sure your posters and any brochures or branding you have are also smiley. Keep it consistent, and then everybody can relate your business to being that fun, happy, lovey business. So that's it, guys. Those are my 3 tips to help you build a deeper relationship with your customers. And this is super important. So I'm going to quickly recap them for you. Number 1, it was to make sure your customers are number one priority. Go above and beyond and really exceed their expectations. Doing so will create a more loyal patient than ever before. And just as an extra note here, I just remembered, if you have a customer that you've managed to miss their expectations, like drastically, and they come in complaining about the product, maybe you sold them a faulty product, that is a great opportunity for you to build a raving fan. All you have to do is take that person who's had a terrible experience and really go above and beyond, and they will become an ambassador for your brand. Too many people fail to see this opportunity. Those are the people you can easily convert simply by going above and beyond. And trust me, the lifetime value of that customer is going to be far worth, the extra expense or time you'll have to spend to convert them. So my first point was to make sure your customers are number one priority. Second was to listen. Listen to consumers, find out what their pains are, and provide solution to those pains. But also super important is to make sure that your brand and your business has a consistent personality. Like I said, if your business is that happy-go-lucky business, make sure that's consistent throughout your brands. So that's it, guys. That's a wrap. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you found it useful and you think any of your friends or families might find it useful, please do share it. Steve, hit a share button up here somewhere. Take care, guys.